is Spela and thank you for joining me today. Did you know that Bosu stands for both sides up? That means we will use our Bosu ball in both positions, what will bring really a various possibility to our training. We will develop, of course, muscle stability, we will develop core strength, we will develop coordination and balance, and what is very important, we will develop connection between the nerves and the muscles, so we can really work out in a different direction that we used to work with the regular equipment. So I think Bosu ball is very fun, it's very different, and I know you will love it. We will start with some nice warm-up to get ready, because the Bosu ball is quite challenging and we will have to engage our core and the whole body into our workout, and we want to get ready and be nicely prepared. So let's just step feet apart and do some breathing. Breathe through the nose in and breathe out. Focus, you're not lifting your shoulders up when you inhale. And already now with breathing, each exhale you try to feel your engaging core. You are sinking down or sinking in with your belly and you're closing your ribs, nice and easy. And let's do some neck stretches. You go side to side, keep it breathing, focus on your posture, you are standing nice and tall. And let's do some circles. You go forward to the side and from the other side forward and stretch. You can each time press your opposite shoulders down to have even deeper stretch, and do one more side to side and back to center. Cross your arms behind your head and we will add a bit of the thoracic spine into the movement and a bit of your knees. So we're gonna go from sideways arch through the center and just a gentle arch, and you can really feel your head is resting on your hands, and open your chest, and with exhale you curl, and with inhale you open up and change other side. Open your ribs on the side, open your chest and really feel your closing in with your abs and open again. And go in and out, and last one, side with slight bending of the knees and reach. And we will continue with the waist forward and up. If this position is not so comfortable, you can put your hands on your hips and do the same exercises. You go forward with arch and in and reverse. You sink down and you open up, or you put your hands behind and you reach and open, and do a few more. Curl down, open and stretch your hamstrings. The last one, you're going down and open up into the arch and release. So we lift on our toes, balance and step down, and again lift up and release down. One more, lift on your toes and sink down into plie or a squat. You reach up and down. Inhale to lift and breathe out. Let's do a few more times. Extend your knees and balance. And one more, lift up and down, and again up and release. We will open just a bit more to the side, our feet, and we will do waves on one side and curl up. And again, push your hips back, curl up, and one more, push your hips back and really squeeze your ribs, open the spine when you roll up, and change to the other side. Arch forward, curl in, and breathe out. Two more, and last one. going forward, and step back into a basic parallel position. You can open your arms for better balance. We will do some hip circles. Connect your shoulder blades and really go up and around. Try to draw as big circle as you can with your knee. And change. Other side. Reset. Work with your abs for your balance. Core is engaging. Shoulder blades connected. And do a few more. Last one. And release. We do inhale. We curl down. Then we will walk forward into a plank position. Squeeze your abs. And push back into a downward dog position. Now just stretch your calves, walk from your toes to your heels, really open up. And keep doing the same thing, but try to reverse. So you try to first step down with your heel and then with your toes. First heel and then with the toes. As much as you can, really open up behind of your legs. And stay in the position. You go on your toes and circle around. On your toes, circle around, lift and circle. And have a nice big movement and reverse. Out and in. Out and in. Open and in. And last one. And in. Stretch one more time. And now bend your knees. Maybe feeling like you want to jump forward, but just extend into a plank. Push back, bend your knees, tailbone is high, looking forward, and squeeze your belly into the plank. Push back and reach forward. 2 more times. Down and in, and last one. Down, walk back. So you're coming into position when we're gonna try to really engage our ankles again. Really circle as much as you can and reverse. Other side, through your toes, open up. 2 more times. Last one, and step down. And continue with circles with your knees. So you can have your position with feet together. And again, draw a huge circle with your knees. Feet are together. Going down into your knees. Side to side. And the next one will be in a bit more open position. And we will try to really go from outside of our feet. Really push to the side. We really have to warm up and prepare our feet for the stability ball, because it's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of searching for the balance on top of the ball standing. So you open to the side, you go through your toes and try to go inside. It's inward rotation. Side and in. Like you want to draw a circle, outside edge of your foot, on top, inside and back. Already here you can feel you're searching for the balance. And reverse, other side. And open and in and open. Let's do a few more. And last one. In and back. Very nice. You lift up, open with inhale. And you're gonna curl your spine down. You walk forward on all fours and do some cat stretches. So from here you really go up, do a nice stretch and elongate through the neutral position into a slight arch. And again going up and sinking down, lifting your chest and tailbone up, and now scoop up, squeeze your ribs and do circles. Spine is engaging, you really open up between your shoulder blades and you're arching through the center and in and to the side and reverse. from the side, forward, and one more, and center. You lift up, you reach with one arm up and really press with your opposite arm towards the floor, and the other one is reaching over. And change. You inhale and do a nice sideways arch. And again lift and start on the side, curl in and open up again. Take your arm over and stretch and go in and out, over and stretch and reverse. Other side. Press your opposite hip, opposite knee towards the floor. Use your abs to curl. And again open up. Inhale on the side and in and up and side and open and down. Lay down on your belly. We're going to do a few easy warm-up exercises for our back muscles. Feet together, nose on the floor. We start with inhale. Do exhale, lift your belly up and lift your upper body up. Stay and release down. And again, up, reach, lifting your chest, release your bum and release down your head. One more time, inhale. And you go all the way up, reach, and now you can lift just a bit higher up on your elbows and really push yourself forward and release. Like you want to suck with your hands down and you're going to push your chest forward a bit, connect with your shoulder blades. It's a very tiny movement, not so visible. And again, reach, work with your arms to really push forward and release down. Extend your arms, inhale to rotate, and with exhale you really think you want to elongate your body. It's not about going high, but very long, pushing your heels away from your hips, release down. Inhale, you reach and you really go long and strong, and exhale. Let's do two more, and reach, stay, and release down, and one more. You reach up, you bring your arms forward, and release down, push back into a nice short stretch. And you come up, lay down on your back. Let's start with some easy ab work. Pelvis is in neutral position. With inhale, we will go into a nice imprint position. Lower your lower back towards the floor. Really squeeze it in through the core. Lift one leg up, the other leg up. Just gently touch the floor, with no movement in your lower back, so the position of the pelvis is stable. Keep doing that, and you're gonna slowly lift for 1, 2, 3, and lower down your body for 3. And again, lift 1, 2, 3, and lower down 2, 3. And one more, up, 2, 3, and lower down 2, 3, release. We do inhale and we do nice roll, rolling our hips up into the shoulder bridge. Stay for inhale and really feel like each part of the spine is slowly touching the floor and opening up, and release back into a neutral position. So you see, inhale. With exhale, first we do imprint. We roll our pelvis back and now slowly start lifting, and now you start engaging with your bum, not before. Inhale, and slowly rolling down through your imprint and elongate. Let's do 2 more times. And we go up and lift and stay, and you roll down. And last one, you do inhale, and with exhale you scoop up and lift and roll. So close your belly in, squeeze your bum, inhale, and you roll down and release into neutral position. Okay? One more thing, but we have to take care of because we're gonna do some push-ups on the ball. It's our wrist, so just have a short massage. You do circles, and the other side, push back. And go on all fours. So we do inhale, and we're going to do a calf stretch like we did before. But with the exhale, you're gonna bend your elbows a bit and reach up. And then lift. And open your chest, opening your elbows to the side. And one more. You're going up. And open. Very nice. We will put now our hands back. It's a nice stretch. We do inhale and try to keep the hands in the position that they are, and do again a nice stretch. You will feel opening through out your arms, and bend a bit elbows. You can lift your hands a bit. If the exercise is too intense, or the stretching is too much, you can skip it, but eventually try to add it in a very gentle way. And again, going up and stretch, and down. So by now you already probably feel you're warmed up. It's a bit longer warm up because we did some specific exercises, and we already did also quite some exercises that we engage our core and abs. So I think we are ready to move on with our Bosu ball. Bosu ball is a beautiful ball. We can turn it both sides up. That's actually the name comes from, both sides up. And we will start with the ball turned in the normal position with the stable part on the floor. And we will start with the standing series with some leg work. And whenever you will feel like the ball is giving you a lot of challenges to stay in balance or stay in the exercise, it's very important that you just don't quit. Keep fighting for the position, because in these moments your body is really working and firing up all those little muscles that are usually not engaged with a regular practice. So we will start with our foot turned out on top of the ball, and we will just start with easy and nice squats. Go deep down. My arms are open because here we can really have better feeling for the balance. And you're going down, lift and stay in the lower position and add a bit of the pulsation. So stay, it's a very small movement up and down, and work with your shoulder blades and abs. Stay in a lower position and leave one heel up and down, and lift one heel up and down, and keep with small and tiny pulsations. One up and down, up and down, and last one, and down, and release. And just move to the other side, wide position, and we start with squats. So going down and up. Again, focus on your knee. It's not going inside. We travel straight forward towards the middle of your foot. Down and up. Connect your shoulder blades. Focus on your posture. And stay again in the lower part. And we lift up, down, and up, and down. So it's a small pulsations. We're lifting of your heels, up and down. And now you will start slowly feeling your legs really firing up again, up and down, And 2 more times. And last one. And go away. So we start with one leg on top of the ball. We're gonna carry it over like it's a small hoppy, a small jump, and you're gonna land down, very deep down. So over the center, you go down, over the center and down. So focus, you're not really going very high, so try to stay low, sit back, up and down. It's a soft landing, land on your toes first, through the ball of your foot and down. One more and stay here. Next exercise is great for any athletes that are doing skiing, skating, hockey, every sport that really is engaging our legs. You will imagine you have very low ceiling and you step up and you step on the other leg. So on the one side is easier because we don't need to balance. The foot that goes on the ball has more work to do, and really stay low. Stay low and work your legs and lift your knees up, and you can do how many you want. No limits here. One more and we will just run over to the other side and continue with no rest. Stay very, very low. Lift your legs up and up, but don't lose the connection between your shoulder blades. Don't lose your position and proper body posture. And again, work with your legs. And this is just the beginning, because next few exercises are even sweeter. And you go over and prepare yourself into a warrior position or a sideways lunge. We're gonna go down with your knees. Here I want you to focus. You step on top of the ball, so when you're bending your knee, you're not crossing your feet or your toes. So when we go down and you check here from the top, you should always see your knee above your toes. Not going over, not going inside. So we're going down and squat or a plie. Work with your upper body, work with your shoulder blades, and going down. It's a very soft movement on your knee. And now we will push away and land. Push and land. Push away and land. And last one. And step down. Walk on the other side. It's a very, very short rest we need to do on the other side again. Focus where your foot is, reset yourself, and we start. Go deep down on your front leg, looking straight forward. And also remember, you can add some work with your arms, so don't have your arms completely dead. Really elongate them from your shoulder blades and work. And down, and last one, and push away and land. Push away. It's a very strong movement. Push and land. Reach away. Don't just push, try to also lift your leg up a bit. Up, away and up. And last one. And release. Whew. Now we have some leg work to continue. One leg is on top. And now we will really test our balance. So our back leg is on our toes. Front is on top of the ball. And we will go down. And now you see how my body is searching for the proper way to move and search for the balance. And this is completely fine. You really have to sometimes trust your body intelligence that it will work out. Down and up. And you have your hands wherever you want them to feel, that gives you the most support and stability. And change legs, other side. Step on top. Reset yourself. Squeeze your abs in, connect your shoulder blades, and we go. Down and up. And you will see after a few repetitions, the exercise gets easier because our body gets used to it, to work on the not really stable surface. And up, down, and lift. 2 more times. Nearly done, and away. So the same thing, but our leg, back leg will be on top of the ball, and the front leg will be on the floor. For me, this one is much easier because we have somehow more stability during the exercise, so we can add some arm work. Up and down, up and down. You have to breathe and just give yourself a number you want to start with and stick with it. So it is 5, it's 5, and do all the exercises 5 times. If you want to do 20 times, stick with 20 and challenge yourself. So another one, we step and we go down and lift, down and up and lift. Let's do 3 more and 2 and last one and release. So don't rest long. We're gonna continue on top of the ball. We're gonna step on it. So find your way how it works best for you. I think it's the best to put our hands on the ball, step up, and then find yourself in the position that you have balance and slowly roll up and open. Feet are hip apart, and let's do some squats. It's not really a lot of movement here, so we can adjust on our not stable surface on top of the ball. Just focus again, you're not bringing your knees forward, you're bringing your hips back, so you're like sitting on a chair. Sitting on a chair, back, down, and stay down. Now this one really work our legs great. We're gonna start with small positions. So if you love to ski or skate, or like I said before, bikers, everyone who really needs strong legs, it's a great tool, the Bosu ball. And these are great exercises. We will lift our heels up one at a time and try to stay low. Again, imagine you have a very low ceiling and work down, down, and reset. So start to lift your heels up, and when you have enough of your balance, lift your leg up. And now, when you really feel confident, just start with a small running and run on top again, however you want. We did nice warm-up exercises before to prepare our ankles and knees on the stability ball, and just run and stay. Now our last one in this series will be feet turned a bit to the side. You will lift your arms up and you roll down, and now really slowly approaching the ball. Legs are straight, and put your hands on the ball. If you're not flexible enough to reach this position, prepare some box in front of the Bosu ball and position your hands here. Find the proper height, and you can do the exercise as well. Bend your knees. Here we're gonna lift up our head and chest. You do inhale, and with exhale you press your heels in, you lift your toes and stretch. And again, back, lift up and stretch. And side into the frog position, lift up and stretch. Let's do 2 more. Side and up, and 1 more to the side and extend. 1 more bend, and from here We will slowly lift up into the extended position. Open your arms to the side and rest. Step down. Now we will turn the ball up because it's called both sides up, and we will continue with our leg work. So this is a bit more tricky than before because we have surface that we will step on it. It's straight and somehow stable, but it's really very rocky. So you will step one foot here, and again I suggest that you hold the ball. You step on the ball. Now here, when you're gonna step up with the other leg, take your time, don't rush, search for the balance, and when you have it, we will roll our spine up, and that's it. So, if you are doing these exercises for the first time, you will start feeling extremely shaking, like you cannot even control it. That's the first reaction of our bodies when we step on something or we start to work in some very unstable surface. But I promise you, already a few repetitions, this will calm down, or at least after a few practices. So just don't give up and say you cannot do it. Let it shake. Let your body find your internal intelligence, how to find the way to do the exercises. And you will be amazed how fast your body can improve if you give the proper challenge. So we will start with hip apart, and we will do very simple basic squats and really work with your core, with your abs. Focus on your upper body, that you're not curling here, you stay open in your chest and your shoulder blades are connected down and back. So we stay here, and one more, and release. We will go down again, and again stay very low. You can also step a bit wider if you feel like you will have better balance. And now we will really play with that ball and really work it out. So we will go side to side. You press with one leg down, you press with one leg down, but you're not going up and down with your body. Again, squeeze your abs, shoulders are back. You can have your hands here or on the side or wherever works for you that this exercise is going on, and really work with your legs, going side and press down. It's about pressing down and letting go other side. Press down and do really however you want to do. You will feel your legs, you will feel your bum. If you work with your upper body, you will feel muscles are really working to hold the position. Next one is really funny. We're gonna go forward and you're gonna go back. So like you wanna touch the floor with this part of the ball. So you bring forward and you bring back. If you need to rest your legs in between those three exercises, what we will do, just step down, shake your legs, stretch a bit and rest. And now we will connect into the full circles. Really going back, play with your body weight. Find what you have to do with your body so the ball can really draw a nice even circle. So you're really bringing your body weight on all four positions. And now return. Change direction, forward and back. Don't get stuck. And back. And last one. Let's do one more circle. And lift up and open. It feels good for your back to stretch up a bit and lift. And one more thing, we're gonna try amazing exercise for figure skaters, for gymnasts, for every dancer that they need to have control over the body and leg. We will try to find a position on one leg. Sometimes it takes time. And when you have enough of confidence, extend one leg and try to balance. Hold and search for the balance. Now you can see how muscles in your ankle joint, around your knee are really firing up and working. And release. We have to do to the other side as well. My other side is not so good. I have to focus much more, and that's completely normal. You see, I'm shaking much more on that side, but it will pass. It's very normal that you have one side better than the other, but with these exercises, you're bringing your body back to balance. You see, after a while, body adjusts and comes down. And step down. First you're gonna hold the ball so you have control before you safely step down, and finally you step down with the other leg. Next exercises we will devote to our hamstrings. You will very soon feel it, what I'm talking about. We will start with hip lifts. Very similar exercise to hip rolls, what we did at the beginning, but you will just scoop up and lift immediately into the position. Stay for inhale and you go down. So no rolling of the spine. Keep the same distance between your knees. You do inhale and you squeeze your bums, squeeze your abs, close your ribs, and you lift up and you're going down. Inhale to lift and squeeze. Stay for inhale and release down. Let's do a few more. Inhale and go all the way up and down. And last one, you will stay in your shoulder bridge position. So focus, you have one line from your shoulders over your hips and knees, so don't drop down. So work with your bum, and we're gonna go even higher, up and up. Really squeeze here and lift. Work and up. You're gonna start slowly feeling what I'm talking about. And two more. Lift and stay in a regular position and push the ball forward. You see, the movement is just in my ankles. And now strong flex position and bring the ball down. And step on it, go into a point and bring it back and flex, really squeeze it in. And forward and squeeze it in. Let's do two more times. Forward and back, really flex, bring the ball in and down. And one more, forward and in and release. Down. A short rest for your lower back. As we continue, you step back on top of the ball, lift up. We will do inhale, and now we will shift our pelvis side and side. We are not going lower and lower, you're just dropping one heel down and you're not opening your knees. Imagine a ball between your knees, center, and just a small tilt of your pelvis to the side. A small tilt of your pelvis. And one more. It's a beautiful exercise. And now we will roll down to release our back. One more exercise here. And if there is too much of those exercises, you can always skip one and come back later, or come back when you have next session. You lift up. Now reposition yourself. You will lift one leg up and you lower down and lift. This one is really firing up our hamstrings. You will feel it, and the lower you will go, the harder the exercise will be. So you can modify with a smaller movement, or you can really go very low down and reach high up. One more, and we will change. One more side, and then we will do a nice stretch. So extend your leg. Easier option, you can also bend your knee. You can always find your options that are easier for the beginning, but you have to promise yourself you will not stay there. You will continue training and growing and be able to do the full workout with all the options. So try to really touch the floor very gently and reach all the way up and work with your standing leg. And reach, and one more, up, step down, roll down, and leave one ball relaxed on the, one leg on the ball, extend and really open and stretch. You bend, you reach up and in. You do inhale and breathe out and breathe out. Change, other side and lift. You go each time into a deeper stretch. One more and release. You stay with the ball as it is, turn in the position as it is, and we will go on our all fours and put your hands on the side of the ball. We will start with very simple push-ups. So you will go down and you reach up. You bend and extend. Inhale, exhale all the way up and up. Of course, different option, down and lift. Down and lift. And one more. And up. Go on your knees and should stretch and go back again. So now we will go side to side. Nearly similar exercise what we did before with our legs. You go side to side. We will go forward and back, forward and back, and we'll play with some circles. So as you see, you can start on your knees. Try to get the feeling for the exercise, focus on your abs, or grab the ball on the side if this is better option for you, or stay like we did before, and we will go on our toes in the plank position. So going side, you're shifting your body weight from one side to the other side. Don't lift your bum up, don't overarch, hold your shoulder blades. You're straight like a plank. And you're going forward and back. So to bring the ball back, you really have to squeeze and work with your abs. Who would think so? You really work with your abs. And now let's do circles. Do a nice round circle. And change direction. Really bring the ball inside also. Don't do just half circle. Back to center and release down and rest. You go back, stretch here in between and arch forward and open here. Release. Next position is on our elbows. We will continue with the plank. For me, the easiest way is to hold the ball, have that grip. Certain people like just to put hands flat on the ball. You find comfortable position. That. Extend your legs into the plank, and we will do 3 kicks with the leg. So you 3 times flex, extend. 3 times flex, reach out, 3 up and out. Go in and reach, in and change. And go 3 kicks. Actually 1 is in extended position and 2 with the flex. And reach, in and out. And 1 more, out and rest. Back on your hands, back into the plank. And let's do some walking. In, out, out. In, out. First one leg is leading in, and now we will change. The other leg comes in and out. In, out. 1 more, out and relax. For a short second we have 1 more exercise. For me, always the exercise when we involve our upper body are very challenging. Prepare your toes, you do inhale and have just a slight lift of your knees. And now one leg goes up and down 3 times. And down, up and change. Other side, up, down, lift, lower, up, down and change. One more we're gonna do like that. Go back into the position, reset, shoulder blades are back, strong arms. Inhale, squeezing your abs, lift your knees up and let's do it 3 times. 1. And don't go up with your standing knees, stay low as much as you can. Just 3 more lifts and we are done. 2 and 3 and step down and rest. We'll do a few more exercises with ball in this position. Just lift it high up a bit so you can create enough space. You go on the side, you will bend your standing knee, put your elbow on the ball, find the spot, lift one arm up and we will do some leg lifts. You're going up and down, lift and lower and down. 2 more times. And last one, and release. Turn the ball to the other side. And other leg is on the floor. Reposition yourself. Find a good spot for your elbow. Or you can put maybe something softer if it bothers you. So straight line, sideway plank. Squeeze your belly in. And we go with the leg lifts. You go up with point. Flex down, up, flex down, reach. Legs are a bit tired already after all the leg workout. 2 more times. Last one and release. Great. Now we will sit on the ball, but not for long. Stay here and turn your hands forward. Extend your legs. Find the proper position. And you will lift yourself up into a plank that way. Stay here and release down. Inhale and extend your elbows, lift your hips up, stay and release. Down, rest for a second, inhale, push back, first extend your elbows, lift up, and lift one leg up at a time. Balance with your arms, pressing down your shoulder blades. Don't sink down with your hips. 2 more times. And last one. And release. On the ball. Move a bit forward. And we're gonna finish in this position with some nice work for our triceps. So bend your elbows looking back and extend. And reach up. Bend, extend, breathe in, breathe out. Let's do 3 more. And last one. And release. Okay, go on your knees. Shake your arms and you can do a nice stretch. Reach back with your hands towards the shoulder blade. Open up and go to the other side and pull back. And release. Let's go back into a regular position. Turn the ball into a normal position. And you're gonna sit on the ball but not on top. For this series, we really need to go quite low. It's maybe funny feeling to start with, but when we're gonna lean back, I want you to feel that top of the ball really nicely fit into the lower lumbar part of your spine, so lower back. Start with your straight spine, knees are hip apart, inhale, squeezing your abs first, you're rolling down, And inhale, and with exhale, you bring yourself up and imagine going around a huge ball over with shoulders down. Inhale, going down, and you can feel here how the body is adjusting. There is a very small micro movement constantly, and this is really the beauty of this exercise and the Bosu ball. Inhale, and you're rolling back, and this time you're gonna reach back all the way with your hands behind. Inhale to lift, and you continue with rolling up over the ball. Inhale, and you go slowly. You feel your lower back on the top of the ball and open up. Here I want you to control, so don't let it go your ribs. Stay connected. Lift up and roll forward. Inhale, going down and back. And now next one, we're gonna lift our leg. We're gonna have less surface to stabilize our body and step down. Breathe in, going back, roll back, and with inhale you lift your leg up, your arms up, and you roll and stay. Chest goes up. Step down, breathe in, roll back and open, and inhale to lift, chin down, prepare your neck, roll and extend and stay for a short moment. One more, going down and back, and lift up all the way here, extend, step down, extend your legs, and now you can really stretch and open. Lift your arms up, hold your leg to pull yourself up, and you can stay actually where you are at the beginning of the ball, and few exercises we will do. So the lower part of our back have to come on top of the ball while we are doing the exercise. So the grip is on the ball like that. So you do inhale, you really go into imprint position, find the position that you are in balance, and lift your legs on the tabletop position. Now we're going to do inhale, and with exhale you're going to really curl in as much as you can and out into extension. We're going to do double breathing, so it's in and open a bit, really squeeze it in with your abs and open, and last one, and stay here, and let's continue with our bicycles. So stay up with your chest, work it out, bicycles, stay lifted, and let's do some scissors. Hop, 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 hop. Bend your knees, step down, and stretch again. And one more exercise here on top of the ball. Again, grab your knee, pull yourself up. You will stay in the same position, but we're gonna try to balance it out with our arms on the side. So no grip on the ball. Probably will not last long, but let's try it. So you bend your knees first, stay here, or you can go into position with extended legs. If you get tired, this is one option. You can hold yourself a bit, so you can stay in the position, and then reset again into the proper exercise. And again, you can rest a bit, even you can bend your knees a bit. Here you can take some rest, so you don't go up and down from the ball all the time. It's a quite good resting position. And when you're ready, you do inhale, and you extend your legs. And when you're in the balance, you let it go. And really work out with your abs and core. And let's do one more, one short rest. Breathe, let's do it one more time. Inhale, and extend. And when you're ready, let it go, balance, And you will see small micro adjustment of the pelvis, and the abs are really working like crazy. Extend, and one more stretch. This really feels good to open up and relax. Nearly done. We will move on the side. So just move your ball a bit away on your elbow, and again sideways position. So the lower leg should be strong and supporting your body. Don't go down with your hips. Reach over here, over your head, and you're gonna bring your elbow towards your knee. Inhale and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Reach over and bend elbow to your knee. 2 more times. And in, and last one. In and stay down. And do a few pulsations. So you want to reach with your hips up. So you work under here and lift and reach. 3 more. 2, 1. Bend one leg, the other leg, and stretch over to the other side, up and over. And curl forward, and again up and forward. One more. In, reach all the way up and on the side. And put the ball to the other side. You have to do the same exercise with the other leg. Again, elbow on top. Find the spot where you feel balanced. Strong supporting leg. Lift your arms up. It's a sideways plank, so don't drop your shoulder down. Press it back. Really work with your shoulder blades. Inhale and bring it in. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. All the way up and in. Don't drop your hips lower and lower. Work it out. Fight for the position. Let's do 2 more. Nearly done. Last one. And we have few pulsations. So you're going up with your hips. Lift. Really up. Let's do 3 more with exhale to lift. Last one. And release. Down. And we need this nice stretch. So reach up and over and curl back. You lift up and curl forward. And one more. You reach all the way up. Open the ribs on the side. Shoulders are away and forward. We are nearly done with our session, with our training. You're gonna lay down on the Bosu ball. So go down on your belly, bend your knees, rest with your feet and put your hand on hand and forehead on your hands. You're gonna do inhale to prepare, and with exhale you're gonna reach up, stay lifted and release down. Inhale, belly in, squeeze your abs, lift up, elongate, nice and long neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale to prepare, and we go all the way up and release down. Now we're gonna prepare our toes. We will do inhale, and with exhale you're gonna extend your knees. You're gonna open up all the way up. You will go bend again your knees and release down. It's a little combination. Inhale, exhale, extend your knees, lift up, and now reach even higher up here. Open up your chest, extend your legs, bend your knees, bend your elbows, and reset again. Inhale, squeezing your abs, reach and extend, and open and lift, bend, and do one more. Breathe in and going up and extend and reach and going down and rest. You will move just a bit forward on the ball so you can balance easier during this exercise. We need to have a bit more body weight forward, but of course depends on how heavy your legs are, how long your legs are, and how heavy your upper body is. So you have to have possibility to really move forward, extend your legs, and we will do some swimming with your legs. So go. It's a very small but fast movement. Try not to release here completely the position, still working up. Work with your legs, nice and strong and extended. We will do bits, so 3 times in flex position, 3 times in point, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Work in your upper body, fight for the position, pushing your shoulder blades back, 1, 2, 3, flex, 2, 3, and point, 2, 3, 1 more, and point, 2, 3, and circles, up, go even higher, up, 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 and reverse, other side, and you reach up, lift, 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 1 more, and rest and relax. And we have one more exercise. It's actually funny, and you need to find the position on the ball. So center of your balance must be on top of the ball. So it's very hard to explain where this is because we are different, we have different bodies, but somehow you have to find a position that you can lift your legs up and you can lift your arms up or to the side, wherever works for you. And imagine you're like an airplane. You're going side and side, but don't fall down. You're going side and side. A few more times. Side to side. 1 and 2. And back to center. And push all the way back into a nice stretch. You can slide the ball away. I think we did enough with it. And do a nice stretch here. And from the position you curl up and you open it and you curl back. You really open your lower back. Open here and go through the curl back again. 1 more. And back. So go on the side and really open one side of your lower back. Really push out on the other side. Really open up your back and extend. Stretch your legs a bit. And walk back. Bend your knees. Just hang down. Completely relax and extend.